Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
Hello everybody, I am Diamond the Hedgehog, and welcome to another video. So today we're going to be playing one of my favorite games of all time, that is Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. And I don't know if I like this one more or the second one, but what? Why isn't it? Ah, crap. I have it set to... Crap, I have it set to keyboard. Alright, sorry about that, guys. My controller wasn't working, so I had to unplug it. So anyways, so I don't know if I like this game more or the second one, but these two games are definitely some of my favorite of all time. Like, I think the only other game that I think would beat it would probably be Persona 5. These games are just great. Like, really good. Like, so good that I would recommend that if you haven't played this game already, stop watching this video and go play it right now. I'm serious, go do it. Unless you don't care, which you should, because it's a really good game. Anyways, so I'm gonna try and not spoil it. I'm gonna play in Japanese, because I played in English when I first played, so I don't know what the Japanese voices sound like, so... Dang it. Alright, that may happen kind of... I'm gonna set the difficulty up to mean, because on kind it is way too easy. So, anyways. I'm playing with a gamepad, but when I first played this game... right. Let me just... Alright, so Yes, that was the very first execution of the game. I'm gonna be quiet during those because the executions are legitimately some of the best moments in the game. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm playing this game with a gamepad. I played it with a controller the first time, so I decided I'd try the computer controls, or the gamepad controls. Anyways, crap, what did it say? No, don't auto. Oh. Crap. Crap. You can go back and read them. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. I'm gonna try and not spoil anything, but things may slip every once in a while because I just love talking about this game. Yeah, nice. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a it's not even that hard to say. A pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted out. If you're scouted by the school itself. By standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
まずはオーソドックスに自己紹介から始めたいと思う。僕の名前は苗木誠だ。
Well, that's an interesting voice from Makoto. I think I definitely like the English voice. Bryce Papenbrook does... Honestly, Bryce Papenbrook's voice as Makoto in the games is probably the best performance he's ever done. I just like it because it's so, unique from his other performances. But, yeah. I don't know anything about this guy, so, yeah. Or girl. Could be a girl. I mean, that's pretty masculine. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. That's the way I like it. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or whatever. Like, if you ask me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. Yeah, Makoto is, he's one of those heroes that's like, oh yeah, I'm just a perfectly average normal boy, and I have no special qualities whatsoever. Although Makoto is actually genuinely one of those, he's one of the few people in anime who says that, oh, I'm just an average person with no special qualities, who actually means it. And that really plays into, the themes of the game, but I don't want to go too far into it, because, spoilers. Anyways. But if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are truly elite in their field. Oops, I accidentally kicked the desk. That's not good. It's such a popular topic. There are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students, who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the world. Or all over the school. I did not see what that last word was. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. There's Leon. And there's Junko. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. Crap, I keep kicking the table. I should just be still. I'm sorry. I don't think I have ADD. I don't think I have ADHD or anything, but I just have a really hard time, like, staying still. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. Yep. Very nice. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. And there's Mondo, aka totally not Josuke. Like, absolutely, not at all. He's completely not at all based on Josuke. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader, too. Scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be average students like me without any talent or anything? The thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? Well, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. He's the second ultimate lucky student. Is that a spoiler? I don't want to say it is, but, you know, it could be. I don't know. Yeah, screw it. It's too late now. Already said it. I mean, I could censor it. Right. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining the order. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 AM. The meeting still isn't for a while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. And I took my first step toward the main hall. Alright. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock in the corner. It says it's 7:10 AM. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 15 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up. I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now. So, should I do voices? I'm gonna try to do voices. I am a student here now. Ah, that sounds more like Nagito. I am a student here now, so... for Makoto, I'm just gonna do my normal voice. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. Yeah. At least, that's what I was hoping for. What the... But the instant I took the first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing it together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, Everything went black. That was how it all began, and how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had the ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Welcome to Despair, Prologue. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna move this over here, cause yeah. All right. I moved it over there because there's stuff in the corner there, and sometimes there's stuff in the corner here too, but not really. Anyways, so safe. Yeah. Ugh. Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move this down here. There we go. Pretty much the only thing it blocks there is the little button prompt. So, yeah, there we go. Now I got something set up. Oh, what's happening in the corner up there? Up here. Right here. Are you guys seeing that too? Is that just me? It kind of looks like there's like a thing there. So like, no? I don't know. What the heck is going on? Alright. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Oh crap. Can I like... Sure. That's about where the edge is. Alright. First, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the left stick to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object, you can interact with and press the Y button. Or A button. Why did I say Y? Did I say Y? Or did I say A and I just thought I said Y? I don't know. And presto, you'll investigate that object. Use the directional buttons or L and R buttons to adjust your viewpoint. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? Okay. Alright. Look at the note we got here. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool. I must have left it there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? Hey there, new kid. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. An orientation guide? It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. Oh, I saw that. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? And then there's that. What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where the window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Thick, too. Very solid. Extra thick. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Let's see. Oh yeah, the camera. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have these to keep weirdos from just wandering in. I believe that's everything. Maybe the monitor? There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. Now I believe I can leave. Okay. What else is there? What else is there? The clock. Oh, yeah. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is, I got myself so wound up, I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here? If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then, if that's true, it just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows. It's like a prison. It's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. I can leave the classroom by pressing the B button. Yes. Geez, this is always kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. For now, I'll just head to the main hall. Use the left stick to move through the hallway. Hold down the B button while moving to run. Also, you can press the Y button to bring up a map. Pressing the Y button again. Press the Y button again to close up the map. How convenient. Alright, so... What? Oh, that's weird. Like... I hope I can change that, because, like... So like, it has tank controls, which is weird. And then you press these buttons just to strafe. I hope I can change that. I'll try it. So, oh wait, no, it's here. Yeah. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else is already there.
おめえもここの新入生か?
I have no idea whose voice that was.
じゃあ、君たちも。
うん。今日、希望が峰学園に入学する予定の新入生だよ。
I'm guessing that's Chihiro's voice? That's the only one that would make sense of them to have that voice.
これで15人ですか。キリがいいし、これで揃いましたかね。
That's either Hifumi or Sakura. I'm not sure. Standing before me were the ultimate high school students that had been handpicked by the school. I'm guessing that's Hifumi. Doesn't really match Sakura that well, but it just sort of sounds like it could be her. I don't know. Yeah, I read that. I looked at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each one of them. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? My voices are probably going to be their English voices just because that's what I'm used to. Although they might change once I actually know what their Japanese voices are, but you know. Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Just a moment! There's something else we must address. Gee, Taka's voice is gonna be hard, because like you need to basically like yell to do his voice. And it is 3 in the morning right now, so I can't yell. So that's gonna be hard. I'm gonna move that back up here, because that's now... If I make it small enough to where it doesn't block that, it's gonna might as well not have a face cam. Maybe I just want to have a face cam in these videos, who knows. Just a moment, there's something else we must address. Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 AM sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment. What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it. Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? The hell? Now's no time for friggin' introductions. Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we are. I can't speak. But it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we supposed to talk to each other if we do not even know each other's names? That's a good point. So, let's get introductions out of the way then. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. Excuse me. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on that Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Yeah, thank you. Each conversation reports on track how to get. Alright. I'm gonna go from right to left, starting with Hifumi.
山田ひふみ。
全ての始まりにして終わりになるもの。
二つ名の方で読んでいただいても構いませんぞ。
Is that Frieza? That sounds like Frieza. I'm gonna look this up actually. Okay, so no, that is not Frieza. But I know where I found out where I recognize the voice from. This guy is played by Shigechi in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I also learned that he also plays L in Death Note, as well as the Japanese dub of Crash from Crash Bandicoot, which is I did not expect those 3 characters to be linked by voice actor in any way. So yeah. I'm gonna try to do the Japanese voices. By the way, with how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable. The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with the deepest meaning. What kind of meaning? It's about embracing our basest urges. I don't know if that was the appropriate time to use the deep voice, but no. I don't think I want to comprehend it. Alright. Actually, you know what? No face cam. Don't need it. Leon Kuwata.
うーす。俺の名前は桑田レオンだ。
よろしくな。
That's the Japanese voice for Leon. Okay. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star, and that superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? I don't even know how to do Leon's voice. I mean, his voice is pretty generic in English, but like, I think I like his. I definitely think his English voice like matches him a lot better than his Japanese voice.
Okay, so sorry about that, guys. So something weird happened, and my Audacity, which is what I'm using to record my voice, just stopped working all of a sudden. And like I didn't realize it until quite a bit later. So there's like there was like 30 minutes of the last video just of me just like being completely silent because Audacity wasn't recording my voice for some reason. Don't know why, but yeah. Alright. I also decided that I hate the Japanese voices, so as I was going back to the last point where I was, I decided when I went back to I had to go replay the prologue so I could get back to here, and so I decided to just switch the voices back to I just decided to switch the voices to English because I like the English voices way better. What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all. What? Were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty-looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulations.
Seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
know,
I don't like baseball, like, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced, and he was still his team's star player. He's some kind of prodigy. Yeah, that's... Yeah. And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dreams for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You could feel that star quality aura I have,
you know what
right?
I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a little songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're all set.
Who is that?
A new version of me that's chasing after my dream. It's like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball star. Then there's Sayaka Maizono.
I'm Sayaka Maizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
I'm sorry, I got like really thrown off because I'm used to her voice. I was used to her voice from the anime, but yeah, but it's totally different. She's played by Monica Rial in the anime. She's a completely different voice from her English voice, from her game voice, and I just got thrown off. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant smell I can't quite place. Sayaka Maizono. When I saw her in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group across all the country. In fact, across all the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, she's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... Well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding. I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
Huh? Hey, by any chance... Now what? Huh? It must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did...
Just hold on.
There we go. That's the Taka voice I know. Jeez, you guys! How long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? So sorry, I just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like you said, we can talk later. Alright, next.
not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
Ultimate writing prodigy. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit when women... The book was such a hit with women that Fisherman quickly shot up to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know.
What the heck?
Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Filthy? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you've never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so... No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling you.
Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise, I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway.
Whatever, I don't really care. I'm used to it. I'm not really a big fan of Toko. I'm more a fan of the Danganronpa 2 character Mikan, who is essentially just an upgraded Toko. Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, a lot of the Danganronpa 2 characters are very similar to Danganronpa 1 characters, like, Nagito is Makoto, obviously, then there's Akane and Hina, Nekamaru is sort of like a mix between Sakura and, Taka, that's his name. Fuyuhiko is sort of like, is like Mondo, pretty much. That's interesting, I never noticed that, huh? Wow, talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. Yeah, they're, pretty weird.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Yeah! So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on the thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it. Right? Right! This guy is kind of annoying. Okay, now to talk to those 5 people over there. Alright, starting with Mondo.
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet you.
Yeah. The ultimate biker gang leader. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan, the Crazy Diamond Gang, which totally isn't a JoJo reference. Not at all. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang leader. For every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Biker gang leader, not biker gang leader. He's not the ultimate biker / gang leader. I wonder if it's possible for someone to have multiple ultimates. Like, I mean, I imagine probably, but I'm guessing the school would only recognize them as having one or something like that. That's how I imagine it would go. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I'd better be careful around him. One word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Now it's more Fuyuhiko. Junko.
Hi! I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
The ultimate fashionista, Junko Enoshima. Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real?
What can we do?
I don't think I do a good Valley Girl impression. Hang on, I need to go all the way with this. Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh, so many dreams are getting crushed today. And then there's Makoto, or Kyoko, my bad. Can I ask your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
There we go. Kyoko Kirigiri. Kitty. What's funny about her last name is that in Japanese, K and G have they're pronounced the same. So her last name could be read as like giddy, like it's just the same sound over and over. So it's sort of like Tetsu, in that it's just a really weirdly like repetitive name. I don't know. I think that's kind of funny, but you know, when I say it out loud, it doesn't sound that funny. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at the school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. I was saying this last time, during the, last attempt at recording this, too, but, I forgot how harsh Kyoko is at the beginning of this game, but trust me when I say that she gets a lot nicer later in the game, and, heck, I even end up shipping her with, Makoto by the end of it. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I'm probably gonna cut that out in post, but I accidentally just spoiled something about Chihiro here. My bad. The ultimate programmer, Chihiro Fujisaki. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. Hey, so listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for? Well, just 'cause you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. What's up?
There's Best Girl, the ultimate swimming pro, Aoi Asahina. Yes. Aoi Asahina, she's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. Funny thing about, mentioning her proportions. So earlier, I was talking with a friend, and And during that talk, I became curious for reasons of whether or not large breasts affect your ability to swim. So I looked that up out of curiosity, and I found my answer. But the weird thing about it was that I didn't find it on like like I don't know, Yahoo questions or something like that. No, I found it on a League of Legends message board, which is definitely one of the weirdest things that has happened. Anyways, so yeah. And then here we're talking, yet here we've got a, now here I'm playing a game. The very same day I'm playing a game that has a large-breasted girl who is not just a good swimmer, but the best swimmer in all of Japan. So that's interesting that sort of worked out that way. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. I'm giving her Junko's voice, oops. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. That works. No, not something like that. It is that. Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it right into my brain right now.
Yeah.
Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? Spell it exactly like it sounds. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down. Anyway, glad to meet ya. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. And the last 4, 2 of them being my least favorite characters in the game, and 2 of them being characters that I absolutely love. Start with Celeste.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
The ultimate gambler, Celestia Ludenberg. So, Celeste here. Like, I like her aesthetic. I like the aesthetic of Celeste, but I'm really, like, you know, the whole gothic Lolita thing, that's definitely a style that I'm attracted to, but it's just that everything else about her I hate. Celestia Ludenberg. It is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you are talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. I think I'm gonna love Celeste during this Let's Play, simply because her voice, so far of all the voices, is like the easiest on my throat to do. It's like my throat's low-key starting to hurt right now from doing all these voices. So yeah. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did. I look forward to getting to know you better. That was a weird laugh I gave her. That smile is beyond deceptive. I better watch myself around her. Yeah, probably.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Oh. Hang on, I got that, guys. The ultimate clairvoyant, Yasuhiro Hagakure. I really like that last name. Hagakure. Hagakure. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. I still can't help but wonder if there's any truth to it. Okay, I give up. Huh? What happened?
Serious?
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot, running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. The skyfish are those things with the camera like effects, that like camera issue that like was created by like a bug like flying, flapping its wings or something. You know, the ones like with JoJo, you know, in part 6, where what was his name? Where the cow dude was able to control the skyfish. I think that's what it was, but I'm too lazy to go look it up. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. I have no idea what Lemuria even is. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see? And, well, it's a long story. I think Hiro is the only Danganronpa character to be given an official age. I'm pretty sure everyone else, you just have to kind of guess at it. A few times. Yeah, I bet that is a long story. And here's my least favorite character in the game, Byakuya.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
He's such a prick, and I hate him. He gets a lot nicer in Danganronpa too, though, so. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. Hi, nice to meet you. Well, that's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations and has his own personal assets. And his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from that Hope Speak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away. I'm sick of looking at you. Hizora says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. Yep. And then there's Sakura, and she looks really intimidating, but she is an absolute cinnamon bun, and I love her. She is one of the best characters in this game.
I am Sakura Ogami.
Yeah. The ultimate martial artist, Sakura Ogami. Oh jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. The thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think that she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. And that is not true at all. Once again, Sakura is an absolute cinnamon bun, and she is super nice, and I would give her a hug. Even if she is very intimidating looking. And she would probably crush me if she tried to hug me. Standing in front of her now, I don't think that they were exaggerating about that. Hey, you. Huh? Yes. I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod on my body. What are you?
I see.
muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to business. There's no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What's that all about?
Listen.
Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What, seriously?
I mean, seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? That's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly! That's where we're all freaking out! And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates! What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing. Even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA either. I probably changed these characters' voices like a million times, and I'm sorry for that. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch.
What does this mean?
But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here.
What the heck?
What the heck? What's doing it here? Maybe I got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something.
Is it, like...
What? Like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure. I need a Coke. I'm gonna be right back. Oh, that feels so nice. I should just have one of these things on standby. Oh my gosh. That completely removed, like all of the, like... Oh my gosh, my throat feels so much nicer now that... It feels so much nicer now that, you know, yeah. It feels so much nicer now that I've taken that sip of Coke. I'm not sponsored by Coke, but I love their stuff, and I would be happy to be sponsored by them.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for them. Sorry about that, I was just checking something. Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
That friggin' face. I completely forgot about that face existing, but I love it. It's just beautiful. Also, I just realized that, like, Leon has a gigantic, like, bobby pin attached to his shirt. Or, not shirt, his jacket. Either that is a gigantic bobby pin, or Leon is just really tiny. Huh? Well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me. I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then, it began. Monokuma.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
God, I hate Monokuma's Japanese voice. It is so bad. I cannot believe that there's an entire country that sees that. Like, that is the default voice. That is the default voice they think of when they think of Monokuma. Like, and I'm sure there's a lot of Americans too, because a lot of people like playing, like, you know, they like these things strictly sub. And, you know, with anime I'm usually like that, but with this game, like, the dubbed voices are way better than the Japanese ones. Like, I'm sorry to any people who are fans of the Japanese voice cast. It's just, in my opinion, the English voices are way better. The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at... right now! Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
Very nice. What the hell was that just now? Well then, if you'll excuse me. Hey, what? You're just gonna take off just like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped up for the entrance ceremony. Of course I have to decide to do this right as I seem to be catching a cold. Ugh. It's just that time of year again, folks. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was all real. Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood?
Huh?
Wait for me. I want to go with you. That is that then. I will see you all there.
Anyway.
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't really seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here? If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm really nervous. But we don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Yep. Yes, save. Yes. So, yep, let's just go straight to the gym. Alright. Yeah, this way. Alright, and through here. I got this layout memorized. At the very least, I have the first floor memorized. Excuse me. God, I had no idea this Hope's Peak Academy was gonna be such a pain in my balls. I have never heard someone say pain in the balls. I've heard people say pain in the butt, but not the balls. That's weird. It ain't really that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And hey, and why isn't anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Am I the only one who, like, thinks that Sakura's eyes are, like, glowing a little bit? Like, they genuinely look like they're like, glowing. Like there's light coming out of them. Like, I could just be the only one thinking that, but it really does look like that.
Shit.
Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey, where's whoever called us here?
What are you thinking?
Mondo, no! Stop running!
Well then.
I too shall go. What? Friggin' scream though. Hey, wait, don't leave me here all alone. Okay, time for some more tutorial action. Yeah! You can press the Y button to observe the room you're in. Yep. Observing, yep, alright, I already figured that out. Alright, so let's just head on out of here. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Yo!
See? Told ya! It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Oh jeez, I just remembered, cause Hiro's dub voice in the anime is just like a stoner meets like a surfer dude, and it's just his voice, his dub voice in the anime is just so bad. Like most of them are like passable, like okay, I can get used to that. No, Hiro's voice I actively hate in the anime. Hiro was right, but in a way that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
And there's Monokuma.
Huh? Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster!
Very nice. It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was... What I was seeing was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all!
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear. What? That teddy bear can talk? Calm down! I am sure there's just a speaker inside it.
Hey, come on now!
I told you I'm not a teddy bear! Oh jeez, I'm bad at Monokuma's voice. Hey, I told you. Or however the voice step went. I'm gonna have to hear it again. You bastard. I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster. What? It moved! Seriously. Seriously, man. Calm down. It's probably just a controlled toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deep. Deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't create or even comprehend it. Trying to do Monokuma's voice without my voice cracking is hard. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear it.
Well,
Bear, that really, you are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started. Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns? Quiet down, quiet down. Quiet down now, quiet down. Ugh, my voice for Monokuma keeps changing. Oh boy. Hey, come on now. He has abandoned the gag. I can do that better. He has abandoned the gag.
Good morning!
Everyone stand at attention and bow, and good morning! You hear me? Good morning!
What's
Of
your
course.
problem?
You don't have to say it back. Let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students, so full of potential, represent the hope of this world. To protect such splendid hope, you will all live at a communal life together, solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in a harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life, there isn't one. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What did he just say? Until the day we die?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all of the common conveniences.
Hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing up with us, right?
It's true.
I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that you can be 100% sure. He's actually telling the truth here. Like, Monokuma, it's one of my favorite things about him. It's my favorite thing about him as a villain, is that Monokuma doesn't lie. Like, nothing he ever says is incorrect. Like, he says things that are very vague and make you think things, but he never lies, and I love that about him. Like, even in Danganronpa 2, where it seems like the things he's saying are lies, as it turns out, you just learn that, oh no wait, he was telling the truth the whole time. And, yeah. I just love that about Monokuma. And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school, they're to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what the hell's this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke.
Damn you!
Yeah, cut the shit out. It ain't funny anymore. You keep saying that this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. I've just given up on trying to try to be consistent with Monokuma's voice. I just gave up. There's nothing. So I'll just give Monokuma whatever voice I happen to be feeling at that time. Ugh. And when next time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Most unfortunate.
Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided that you want to leave.
Hey,
Oh, but you know. I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
Actually...
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause. Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause. What do you mean? That is not Byaku's voice. What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another, ooh. Murder?
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world. But you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. And I just find that so darn exciting.
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other is... To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it. We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Yeah, stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already.
Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on!
I actually have this very screenshot as my profile pic on Discord. I just think it's a really cool, image. You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go! Let us go! You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go ahead and go on a killing spree. Alright, come on. How long you gonna keep this up? Eh?
You know?
You got us, okay? Scared the hell out of us, so you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick?
I'm right?
Yeah, cause I mean, you know, this is all some kind of... Dude, shut the hell up. You gotta get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder. Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. The hell kind of joke is this? Jeez, this guy's gonna ruin my monetization. Not that that matters, because I'm only 17, so I can't actually monetize anything anyways, so... yeah. Actually, that reminds me, I think on my about page on my channel, I think it still says I'm like 14. Or something. Yeah, it still says I'm 14. I'm gonna change that real quick. There we go. Now it says my right age. Good. Alright, anyways.
What's the matter?
Joke? What? You mean like your hair?
You son of a bitch!
Fuck! Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was like the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. I'm just imagining, you know, at the beginning of you know in Dragon Ball FighterZ, after one fighter dies and the next one comes in, you come in and their arms his arm clashes against the next opponent. I'm imagining just like that, but it's Mondo. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell!
The CG things in this first game are definitely really odd looking. Well, CG, is that the right word? The little like pictures here. The art style is definitely a bit odd. It gets better in the second game though.
Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
Alright, whatever you say, Pizza Hair.
Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ!
Yeah,
Hey, damn it.
What? No smart-ass comeback this time?
Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something!
Watch out!
Watch out! Get rid of it! Huh? Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma, and as soon as he did... The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit as wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I've never seen anything like it. But you know, this means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. What? There's another one?
Damn you!
You son of a bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now.
Of course!
Well, yes. I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. Now I'm giving Monokuma an accent. No consistency from me when it comes to Monokuma's voice. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, so does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed throughout the school, yes! Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking my rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. Excuse me. That's not even punishment. That's just wrong.
Well?
Now then, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Well, yes, moving on. The handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
What?
Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it down, rush it, drown it. It'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
Guys.
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of the school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Scienticy. I just invented a new word, scienticy. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock, and leaving my viewers in a state of relief because they don't have to hear my Monokuma voice anymore. So guys, How would you define what we just experienced? Oh, how, why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever or kill? What? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if you want to get out of here alive, you have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... When you are abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is... I'm trying to do that like really like nasally voice that like I don't know, like, and now we're supposed to start killing each other, and this is, I sound more like Skeletor. Yeah, He-Man, I don't like to feel good, I like to feel evil. You feel me as Skeletor now, that's the way it's gonna be. This is just, what is this?
Ridiculous.
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is,
So in other words,
is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other. I did it again, each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? And that's how my new school life began. But, controller, don't do this to me, please. Thank you. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Welcome to despair. End. 15 of us alive.